What's going on, guys? FlyDBZ here, and we're back for another Pokemon Masters video, and Olivia and Lycanroc finally got their grid expansion after Kukui firstly getting his grid expansion a while ago. And Olivia is definitely very, very good now. She was already really good before her grid, but now with the grid expansion, she's just a lot better, because now she had move gauge refresh on Stone Edge and everything, so she is just a lot better. I do have her only at 1 out of 5 in the grid, so I'm not going to be able to get her to her full potential. But she's definitely very, very good, even at 1 out of 5. And I did show her off 1 out of 5 in the Rayquaza event when I was going through that. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave it down in the description below, because I don't want to, like, make two of the same videos, essentially, because I already have a video, like, going through the Rayquaza event with Lycanroc, and he was 1 out of 5 with the grid there. So I don't want to, like, sort of milk that. So, if you want to take a look at Lycanroc 1 out of 5 with the grid, I'll have the video link down in the description. And if you are looking for Lycanroc, Olivia and Lycanroc, their grid, their summon is already out. So if you want to go for them, I don't recommend doing that, because, like, if we go to, like, these guys right here, they're a limited scout, so they're not going to be coming back for another, till next year, basically, on Halloween. And if we look at their offering rate, and then we scroll down, we can see Kukui, Lycanroc there, and then we see Olivia and Lycanroc there too. So, like, you can get them on any banner. You don't have to go just for their banner here. Yes, their rates are increased, because, like, if we go here, instead of their typical rates, they're now at a 1.5, so they're a much higher chance of getting, compared to their rate of 0.14. It's definitely a lot higher, so, like, if you really do need them, then this is going to be your best chance to get them, but I don't recommend getting them. But if you need them, then I guess try your luck and see if you can get them. But let's take a look at Olivia's grid, because I still didn't even make a video on that. So like, when I think I did, actually. Yeah, I did. But we could just officially look at it in game, because when we first went through it, it was adatomized. So I just want to see if everything is the same. Because, like, when I did put the grid on her, I just did the full, the free stuff, and then that's that. I didn't look more into it. So this is what I have on my Olivia. But for the bottom left, at the very bottom, we have Stone Edge Power Up, and then Stone Edge Move Gauge Refresh. And then we got the accuracy, cannot be lowered over here, Osity. And I would probably just skip that. Just because, like, you're not really going to be going up against a lot of enemies that will be lowering your special attack. Or your accuracy. And Olivia can hit a decent amount, but, like, when you have her 3 out of 5, the accuracy is going to go up anyway, so you're just never really going to miss. So, but anyways, let's continue. So you got your typical, like, stat increases, and you got your sync move damage up. And then for the bottom right, we have Searching Sand 3, so he's going to get a lot stronger in a Sandstorm. And you got Sandblaster 5, and then your sync move gets a lot stronger in a Sandstorm. And you got Sansa Time 3, quickly charges your move gauge in a Sandstorm. And then you also got more Stone Edge power-ups over here. And then you got X Attack, MP Refresh. And then for the top right, we have Inertia, I don't know. We got that, so the higher your speed, the more it powers up your sync move. And then we got more stat increase it over there. And then we got Rock Throw Move Gauge Refresh. Another Rock Throw Move Gauge Refresh, and then we got Wide Awake, so you're not going to be going to sleep if you have that. And then you got more Rock Throw Power Up, Rock Throw Power Up, Rock Throw Power Up. So the top right is mostly for Rock Throw if you're interested in that kind of build. And then you also got your Move Gauge, or your Sync Move damage increase over there if you want that. You got Witty Comeback 3. Once per battle, drastically raises the user's special defense in a pinch. This is sort of, like, pointless, because when you're in a pinch, you're not really going to be in a pinch, because his defense is so low that you're just going to instantly just want to heal up right away, or you're just going to die. So, like, his defense is so low, like, that is just really not going to be, like, a thing. You don't really need that. So, and then we also got more stat increases. We got Rock Throw Power Up over there. And then we got Stone Edge Amped Up 2, raises the Pokemon speed when it lands a critical hit, and you're going to be landing crits like crazy. So getting this would be nice, because then your speed will be up, and then your move gauge is just going to fly. So you're just going to constantly be spamming moves, which is going to be good. And then you got more Rock Throw Power Up. And you got sand shelters, so you're not going to be taking damage in a sandstorm, which is going to be nice. And then for the final one, we got more stat increases. So overall, her grid is good. I thought there was an accuracy thing for the Stone Edge. So that was my mistake. So like if you want to get this for the accuracy, it cannot be lowered so that you could land hits more easily than you can, because there are some Pokemon that do lower your accuracy on some moves and everything. So you can do that, but I don't know. I wouldn't really recommend it. It's not really much of a problem, but her grid is good. I guess for the sake of the video, we could just go into one battle and see how she performs, because this is just a video specifically for Olivia and Lycanroc. So let's see if there's a stage in the training course that that is weak to rock. I believe there is. Is he weak to rock? I believe so. No, he's not. Okay, cool. You're definitely not weak to rock. You're weak to flying. Crash Awake is definitely not. What about you? You are. Okay, perfect. I don't want to refill my stamina though. That's the thing. Okay. Is there another one? Is the type skill? But that's gonna be 20, I believe. Yeah, and he's weak to poison. You know what? Whatever. For the video, I'll just refill my stamina. Whatever. Why not? So I'm gonna run this team. This is the team I ran in the legendary event, Rayquaza event. So I'll just do this right here. 40 gems, whatever. Why not? Whatever stamina I have left, I'll just use that in the Rayquaza event. You know what? I guess. Nah, I was thinking of going into the Rayquaza event again, but I didn't want to make it like the complete same video, because when that event goes away, you're not really going to be like super effective everywhere. So I guess we could do one stage when we are super effective in like a course that's always here, and then we could go into a stage that isn't super effective, and we can see how Olivia performs with her grid. And don't forget, mine is 1 out of 5 in the grid. So, and her best partner is going to be Kukui and Lycanroc, of course, because Lycanroc does lower everyone's physical defense. So your Stone Edge is going to be doing so much more damage, which is nice. So we're going to go with Take Flight, of course, just because we could get our speed up even more. And then we're going to start going with the Rock Throw. Not Rock Throw, Stone Edge. And Stone Edge is going to be doing so much damage here because now their physical defense is -4. So that's very good. And we're doing like, what, 2,400 damage? Super effective. And we're not even +6 on our physical attack because we got unlucky with our MP refresh for X attack. So this is what he's doing on +4 stages, which is actually pretty good. So now on the side Pokemon, he's going to be doing 3,600 damage. Not bad. Not bad. He's definitely very good. Stone Edge is definitely a strong move. And when you have him 3 out of 5, he's going to be hitting so much harder because you're getting more power-ups for Stone Edge, and you're getting more stat increases. So overall, Olivia is definitely a lot better and more usable now, because now that you have move gauge refreshes, it makes her more reliable. Because not having move gauge refreshes, like, it definitely hampers down the Pokemon a lot. So yeah, like, it does suck. But now that she does have move gauge refreshes, it is much, much better. So let's go into another stage here. We'll go up against the Strike Drill 3 and see how we perform, because we're not super effective here. So it's good to see what these Pokemon can do when they're super effective and when they're not super effective, because you're not always going to be going up against Pokemon that you have the type advantage over. And I think we might get lucky and get an MP refresh on X attack, so this will be good. This will be good. Because then we can see like the max damage when we're not super effective. And we don't. That's okay. That's okay. So we were doing like 2,700 damage on super effective when they were -4 on their physical defense, and they are at -3, so one more just to sort of keep it even from the last battle too. So now Stone Edge, how much is he gonna do? Super effective, we were doing 2,600, 2,700, maybe 2,800 at most. Critical hit, okay, so it's I think they just have high physical attack or physical defense. Even with -4 physical defense, like, they're still taking like little damage. That's insane. Okay, now that did 2,400 damage, so like it's a little bit better, but now that we have our sick move, we're gonna be doing more damage. So now after the first sick move, we did 1,500 damage, so it's not bad. So on the side Pokemon, now we are going to be doing how much damage? 1,800 on a crit. So it's not bad. So of course the boss Pokemon is going to be a lot tankier. But still, not bad. She's definitely very good. But in most cases, like, you're probably going to want to use Pokemon that are super effective just to make battles a lot easier. But if you want to have a little bit of a challenge and just go against battles where you're not type effective all the time, then that's basically the damage that she's going to be around when you aren't going to be type effective. So like almost 2,000 damage after the first sync move on Stone Edge is actually not bad. Considering mine's 1 out of 5, if yours is 3 out of 5 or 5 out of 5, you're going to be doing much more damage. So this is just 1 out of 5, and she's not bad. She's not bad. Definitely a good upgrade, an upgrade that we needed for Lycanroc, and it was kind of obvious when we knew that, like when we saw their grids, I mean their, what is it? I'm getting a brain fart. I can't think. Their Scout. When we saw their Scout, we had a feeling that Lycanroc is going to be getting his grid, plus the legendary event, Rayquaza event, was coming. So we knew that Olivia was going to be getting her grid expansion, which was nice. Plus with the data mine too, so... But regardless, her grid is very good. If you do need her, if you do want her, her grid is good. Her summon's here, but I definitely don't recommend summoning for her. Like I said, there's better banners that are going to be coming out later on in November. Because we got Steven and Cynthia that are going to be coming on the same Pokefair banner. So if you don't have Cynthia and Steven, that's going to be the best banner you're going to be wanting to summon on, because the chances of you pulling Steven or Cynthia is going to be a lot higher, because there's 2 Pokefairs on the same banner, which is great. And I like that direction that that Pokemon Master is starting to take in that sense when it comes to summoning, and I definitely approve of that, because the more Pokefairs we can get on one banner, the better, and the more value we're going to be getting off of these summons, which is going to be a lot better. But anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, I definitely don't recommend summoning on this banner unless you really do need Olivia and Lycanroc and Kukui and Lycanroc, because they're a very good duo. And they both have their grids now, which is great. But anyways, that'll be it, and I'll see you guys later.
It's always hard when the journey begins.